Hello, everybody. I'm back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Wednesday, the 4th, and today was a rather interesting day. Started off kind of normal and stuff, no big deal. Had to run up to Iowa City, so I got a few things done this morning before I took off. It was kind of cold, not horrible. Tried to get my dog into a groomer up there through a national chain pet store grooming thing, and I called up to see if there was any openings, also asked them pricing, and they are $20 higher than the exact same store in Des Moines, which is, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours away, something like that. And I was like, I just don't want to pay that extra money. It's ridiculous, blah, blah, whatever. I wanted to go up early to the dog park, hang out with Bruce, let him play around the dog park a little bit. I was going to drop him off at the groomer slash pet store there, let him get groomed for the 3 hours. Where I could be 3.5 hours, I'd be gone, get my teeth worked on. And then from there, pick him back up. We could go visit another pet store that doesn't do grooming, but all the staff love him there and stuff. Thought no big deal, we'll take care of that. And then basically spend the day together in the process. So they wanted $20 more than the other store in Des Moines, which has raised their price $20 since last time I went there also. So it's like $40 more than I wanted to spend, which is ridiculous. So I was like, screw it, I'm not taking him. Wasn't that big a deal, so he stayed home, not really a problem. Took off. I kind of left in that weird world of a little bit early. Stopped by my buddy's place. That weird thing where I didn't really have time to like go shopping or hit any stores and that kind of stuff up and really make it worthwhile. So just said piss on it, and because I wasn't taking the dog, I hung around here with him more. I stopped by my buddy's house because it's virtually right on the way. It's not out of the way at all. It's actually probably the shortest direction there. Stopped by his place for, I don't know, about 25, 30 minutes, just kind of talked a little bit in the morning. Headed on up to Iowa City and that. Got in there to see the dentistry. It's a dental college, the educational thing, whatever. So it was like a 3 or 4 hour appointment they told me to leave time for. So I'm in there and they're doing a lot of poking around and like just examining the hell out of shit and so on and so forth, whatever and whatnot. The professor slash doctor come by, look over what the kid was doing. He was all right, but he wasn't great at it yet, kind of thing stuff. And they go back and forth, and she'd leave and come back and yada yada kind of thing. And it was getting longer in the day and longer in the day, and I'm like, when are we gonna get to work on stuff? And he goes, oh, we're not working on anything today at all. And I'm like, excuse me? This is just a 4 hour poke you with needles and sharp pointy things, and then we'll make a plan to see when you're gonna come back and take care of your teeth. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I started at that point getting a little bit discouraged in the whole process. I told him earlier also I wanted my x-rays on CD, that way I'd have the copy of them in case I didn't want to keep making the trip up there, because it's a 6 hour round trip drive. It's 5 hour minimum if traffic's great and you're speeding a little bit, but it's a long ass ways to drive back and forth up there. So it's like, this is stupid. So went ahead and said to hell with it. I was like, I'll get the CD when I get down here and stuff, no big deal. They went through and told me I need to fix this and that, so on and so forth. And a couple of the little cavities they wanted to fill were not that big a deal. They're ones they would do for freaks. The students get to learn, whatever. You're paying basically for your filling by giving up your time and taking, 2 hours or so to fill a filling as opposed to 20 minutes from a real dentist. So no big deal. I was like, okay, we can work this kind of stuff out. We can kind of figure it out. It was going to be upwards of $130 per tooth to get filled, the bigger stuff. And a lot of them were wanting to take out my metal fillings and put in tooth colored fillings. Really, it's one of those things that's more of an elective type setup, which I'm not big on the paying $130 per tooth for elective shit. That's ridiculous. Even though they were telling me like in a private practice it'd be $260, because they're basically half price of whatever the private practice is, which is ridiculous. The whole breakdown of all the teeth, and I've got one cavity in the front tooth and the back side, the filling has fallen out that I wanted to get patched. That one tooth is all I was really after. I wanted to have it looked at and stuff and go from there. The bill, they estimated the whole thing by the time it's all over and done with, they wanted $1,998 and some change or some shit, basically $2,000. They also tried telling me I needed crowns on the front 4 teeth, which that alone, if I added that on for the front 4 teeth crowns, which there's only the one little fill in the back that fell out that needs to be filled, they wanted $2,000 to do 4 crowns. Then they also informed me that fact that of that $2,000, the average crown life that needs to be replaced, because they I don't know, get bad and they starts rotting your tooth inside, needs to be taken off and replaced, is every 10 years. That's $2,000 every 10 years. I have no dental insurance. That's $200 a year. That's like $18 a month I'm going to pay just for the front 4 teeth, not counting the red eye cleaning, none of the cavities I ever have, nothing else involved. So every $2,000, I'm like, that's $200 a year. It's never going to happen. I'm like, you need to go piss off. So I'm like, okay, at least the next appointment, what would it cost me to get the teeth cleaning, the filling done, and that one tooth filled? And I'm like, I'll worry about the rest stuff later to get that done. Oh, no, we can't do more. We only do one tooth at a time, one thing at a time. So I'm already 2 trips into this place. I'm $150 or so on the first trip. I'm probably, I'd say probably $75 in this trip with fuel, the fee I paid them, all that kind of crap, anything else involved. Not counting, I've wasted 2 days of my life in this process, and they still haven't done a damn thing for me except tell me they want to charge me $2,000 for my teeth. They then tell me I have to come up another trip, which again 6 hours out of my life, up there and back, 4 hours for the cleaning, so 10 hours of my life is gone. They want it's like $77, like that, I think it was, to clean my teeth. Which, okay, add the $50 onto that with gas and eating, out. Because I'm on the road. I'm gonna take a sandwich with me, kind of thing. So now I'm looking at another $50 here. So I'm $125 into a teeth clean. I can't imagine I can't walk into any dental clinic around here and say, I'll pay cash. I have no insurance. If I give you $125, will you clean my teeth? Right here in town, I assume I could get that done. So, okay, whatever. Go from there, one more step. Now I'm like, everything's fine, hunky dory. I'm like, whatever. I said, we can at least do multiple teeth. We can do the cleaning and fill the cavity. I'll at least get that one. He goes, oh, no, we're only going to do teeth cleaning the first visit, then come back for the next visit. And the kid told me, well, we'll at least schedule a morning and afternoon visit. So you take one trip, spend the whole day here, went to go make the appointment. She's like, oh, no, we don't do that because the student he's going to be working with doesn't want to do 2-a-days of the same patient. I'm like, but I do. They're like, well, yeah, but that student doesn't want to do it. I'm like, then give me a different student. This is a teaching school. Give me a student's willing to work on me 2 times in a day. We'll go to lunch. He can take a break, come back, and finish me. And she's like, oh, no. She goes, that's how it works on the list. Whoever's name is next to computer, that's who gets the next patient. That we don't pick and choose stuff. I said, yes, but then I don't want to be a patient here. Now, give me the next person on the list. I'm like, let me sign up with a new person. Oh, we don't do that. So I was like, you know what? Like this. So I got kind of pissed off. And I literally, I don't know, couple $100 into this damn thing now with nothing to show from it. Like literally nothing to show. I try to get the x-rays. I'm like, I need the x-rays from whatever. And the woman's like 20 till 5. And she's like, oh, well, they close at 5. And I'm like, it's 20 till. And I'm like, what the hell? So she called down. She goes, this guy's here. He wants his x-rays, blah, blah, and the CD printed out. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. So I went ahead and wait and stuff. And she comes back. She goes, you got to fill out the form. I'm like, okay, where's the form? They couldn't find the form. They finally found the form. I filled it. I handed it back to her. I said, okay, where do I get my CD? And she goes, oh, you don't want to get it now, do you? And I said, yes, I want to get it right now. I just told you 10 minutes ago when you couldn't find the form. So she tries to call back down to the people who had to print the CD. And, of course, they're not answering the damn phone because it's 10 minutes till. I look at this woman, as I'm having this conversation, she's put her coat on, her scarf, her gloves, and it's still 7 minutes till 5. And she gets off work at 5 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm like, I need to talk to somebody. I said 3 hours ago, I told the student that I wanted my x-rays. He walked away. I assumed he told you people, now I want my damn x-rays. I'm not driving 6 hours back here to pick these stupid x-rays. This is ridiculous and stuff. And they're back and forth, went back and found some of their professors, and they're like, well, they're out of there. We can't think about it, blah, blah, kind of stuff. So I finally convinced them to email them to me, which I think they're going to charge me $10 goddamn to email me these stupid pictures, which I've already paid way more than I should have because they didn't use the damn things in the exam anyway. So I was like, this is ridiculous. So I'm to the point, I don't give a shit. I'll let my teeth rot away. I'll let them just fall out of my head before I go back to those people. I will sell my rental property and fix my teeth if it comes down to that before I got to mess with this shit. I'm never going to go back and give them the chance to work on me again. I have people talk like it's virtually free, it's super cheap, it's all kind of crap. There's no way in hell $2,000 to fix a few cavities is super cheap. That's disgustingly expensive in my opinion. So said to hell with it. Packed up, headed out, and I got this weird craving for Taco John's potato lays. I love Taco John's potato lays. Left there, jumped on the GPS, saw one a couple miles away, grabbed that. I was like, cool as hell. Went inside because I had to use the restroom before I headed out because the hospital, the bathrooms were full. I didn't feel like waiting in line. Walked inside the store, and thank God I walked inside the store. It was the most disgusting restaurant I've ever been in my life. Iowa City Taco John's, in my opinion, was the most disgusting restaurant I've ever been in my life. That thing was absolutely horrendous. There was food on the floor. There was like just gross food, like all like people spilt stuff. There was potato lays all over the place. There was those little cups, like little dipping sauce, all over the place and stuff. There was shells of crap, taco shells on the floor and stuff. The bathroom was so gross. I almost didn't pee in there. Like it literally was. I'm like, oh, I'm already here at this point. I'm going to have to touch the door to get back out anyway. So I was like, screw it. So I went ahead and got the hell out. I was so bad I didn't wash my hands. I literally didn't wash my hands. I went out the car, grabbed one of my sanitary, wet wipe type things I keep in the car after runs and stuff, and wiped my hands off. It was so gross. Oh my God, that place is awful. I come walking out of the bathroom, and the lady's like, she goes, can I help you with anything? I said, yeah, you can fucking get a mop and clean this place. This place is disgusting. And I said a few other things I shouldn't have said. I think way loud. And people in the things in the restaurant didn't even act like they knew it. The lady working there, she looked like, yeah, we hear that all the time. Not let's go clean it, but it was, oh, it's gross. So damn gross. So I think I'm probably going to maybe tomorrow look up that store and try and call and speak to a manager or find out if there's a franchisee owner or somebody can email Taco Bell or something, or Taco John's, because the Taco John's, not Taco Bell. That place was just gross as shit. So Gave up on that. Didn't really feel like doing a buffet thing. I was like pissed off. I wanted the Olays. That's all I wanted. So I ended up hitting a Walmart instead and grabbed some like food I could eat basically out of the Walmart, like off the counter thing, to kind of on the way home. So that worked out for me. I also kind of killed time at Walmart because I was heading back to my buddy's house, hang out there. But a friend of mine was going to be getting off work, and I wanted to talk to them on their drive home. So I basically walked around Walmart for like a half an hour, just bored out of my mind, so that way I would be still on the road talking to them as I was driving to my buddy's house, as opposed to missing talking to them sitting at my buddy's house instead. So ended up back at my buddy's place, hung out there until like, I don't know, it's like quarter till 10. No, it's probably quarter till 11, whatever. It's late as shit. I had to get home in time to get changed and get my run in to keep my run streak alive, which I'm still running my running gear. I did get my run done for technically Wednesday was today, and then today is actually Thursday already, because it's already past the morning. It's like, I don't know, like 1 a.m. something like that. I'm doing this, so went ahead, did that. But the nice good thing about it was, on the run, I was running down the highway there, and it's a 4-lane highway, but it's only actually 2 lanes. There's a full parking lane on each side, so it's 4 lanes wide. And as I was running, I had my flashing lights on. I had 3 different flashing lights, actually 7 different flashing lights going, my headlamp, all that crap. And there was an SUV, a giant old Suburban, like a 90s Suburban, coming at me, and the dude just fucking starts swerving to the right, just coming out. I was like, what the fuck? And at first he did it so far down the road that I thought, well, the guys, cause sometimes people pull up in front of you and stop. You gotta like run to the highway side or run up on the sidewalk and stuff, and it's still a lot of snow and ice in the sidewalks, and it's pretty gross there. And my headlamp with the batteries going low, it's letting us see kind of how long it would last. It was really low, so I had it on low beam only, not high beam. And it was one of those things where I was out running, and this dude just kept fucking creeping over on me. Kept creeping on. Sometimes I flipped my head up with my light on my head, so it has to shine right in his face. Like, that dude's had to have seen me at this point. I'm like, what the hell? Then I realized, like, this sumbitch is not here. And I went to like try and jump on the snowbank and stuff and yell at Bruce to, jump left. And I reached out and I actually smacked his mirror. That's how close he was to hitting me. I smacked his mirror, and I was pissed. I spun around screaming. I was like cussing at him and stuff. I'm like, come on back here, man. I was pissed. I'm not a guy who wants to fight, hardly at all. I like to get mad kind of stuff, but I'm not the guy who wants to fight. I wanted to fight that person, that vehicle. I had no idea who it was, and a car went by that was right behind him. I didn't think much about stuff, and probably 100 yards up the road, lights went on. The fucking cop was right behind him, pulled him over. So I spun around. At the time, I was like helpless. I had nothing I could do. I didn't see plates. I didn't sense narc at night. My light wasn't great, yada yada. So I head back up the road to talk to the cop to find out how they wanted me to, needed my information to witness, blah blah whatever. And he claimed the guy said the headlights from the other car was blinding him. His eyes are bad, and he swerved over. The cop goes, I don't believe that shit. I'm like, need my information? He goes, oh no, I know who you are. I'm the one that dealt with you with the harassment charge out there and shit, with the guy that was harassing me and my dog with his dog and stuff. So I'm like, hey, if you need anything, he goes, how close were you? And I said, I hit his mirror with my hand. I said, in the process, trying to, so you hear me. And he goes, that's cool and stuff. And he goes, I said, he drunk? He goes, I don't think so, yada yada. So I had a dude literally try and run me the fuck over on the road, and I think that's attempted homicide at that point. But oh well, whatever. So I lived through it, headed on home, finished my run up, and made it here alive. So definitely just crazy ass people out there. I don't know if the guy thought he was being cute. I don't know if the guy thought he was being funny. But hell, you got a dog and I could have tripped, fell, and he could have killed me. My dog could have jumped to the right or something. Could have killed my dog in the problem. Like, just an asshole. I was like, I didn't even walk up. I almost walked up and like looked at the dude's face, but I was afraid if I did, I was gonna do something stupid. So I stayed back by the vehicle, talked to the cop, and just hopefully he gets himself a nice little ticket and moves on. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.